I say, what are they? Have to recall to memory the 5 mental. Cannot even state them. So I said, do you realize what are you going through? All memory. You don't want to learn. You don't want to find out. You're never aware. You never go in. You look at the sutta, it's very easy to understand. Dhammanupassana, mindfulness of Dhamma, the essential Dhamma. What are the Dhamma? First category is a 5 mental hindrance. That 5 aggregates of form and mind. That's 6 internal sense bases and 6 external sense bases. Then after that, the 18 sense right. Then the next one, 4th category is mindfulness, 7 factors of enlightenment. Then 4 noble truth and its strengthening. And the first category, mindfulness of the 5 mental hindrance, fear is one of them. And in the sutta, the Buddha said, when you are mindful of this mental hindrance, when there is greed, hatred, or fear, you must be aware. And when you aware, what did the Buddha say? You will come to know how the arisen fear ceases to be. That's why you aware, you don't do anything. Then you will cease. Where you saw it ceasing. Then you will come to know after you go to the 4th way to trace the origination factor. When you do the 6 internal sense bases and 6 external sense, then you realize the 6 internal sense bases is our 5 senses and our brain. So this one, internal. External is our sense data. When the sense data come in upon contact with mind, it triggers consciousness, the 18 sense right, the 3 sets of 6. At the moment of sense experience, you have to trace the origination. Then if you are mindful and aware, you realize every time you stir your mind, when you get angry, excited, or emotional, it's through the senses. Either you see something you don't like, or you hear something abusive that you don't like, or you recall your phobia, your fear, or whatever. Then you realize these come from the sense basis. When we don't have right view to see things as they are, we stir our mind. We create all this mental hindrance when we lack the spiritual faculty. So understanding this will free you. That's why the Buddha in the Sutta say, after that, you will come to know how the unerased mental hindrance comes to be. Without this mindfulness training, you cannot see, you cannot understand. Then finally, what did the Buddha say? You will finally come to realize how in the future, all this mental hindrance cannot arise already. Because you have realized it, understand, you have awakened to it. Then you know it cannot arise anymore. You are not deluded anymore. Fear was never you. Anger was never you. Selfishness, the egoic mind was never you. The content of consciousness is through your brain, your conditioning, your belief system. And then, if you can see paticca samuppada, you realize there is nobody inside there. No permanent unchanging entity. Everything is mind process. Avijja is wrong view, also a mind process. Because you don't understand, you lack understanding, you go and think, you create sankhara, where you go to the brain to think. And what is the brain? Memory. Memory creates thought. Your thought is respond to this memory. And these are all your rubbish inside the memory most of the time. That's why you cannot arise right thought. Then the third thing is sankhara paccaya vijnana, which is the pure consciousness, the pure perception. But you cannot see where you lack mindfulness. Instead, spontaneously, the craving arises already. Means what? The content of consciousness go in. Within the content of consciousness, your emotion, your fear, everything inside there already. That's why upon contact, feeling arise. How to see feeling? You can't. Because when the 5 aggregate, you don't study with the awareness to feel, to see how it arises and how it stirs. Under Vedana Nupassana, what did the Buddha say? When pleasant feeling arise, aware. Unpleasant feeling arise, aware. Aware means what? The pure feeling is gone. It has developed into the negative and positive feeling, pleasant and unpleasant. Means sensual desire and you has arisen. Then you must know you have been deceived, deluded. That's why mindfulness of feeling keep you within your awareness, clear comprehension. But when you're aware that this mind has stirred and become pleasant and unpleasant, which are the first two mental hindrances of sensual desire and it will hinder your mind from entering the meditative state. Then you somehow go and note pleasant, 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 pain, 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 creating more thought for what? You think that is vipassana? You think that is mindfulness? Wake up. Don't be gullible anymore. All this, hopefully, will go in.